we wish you here best of luck.
No
You
doubt.
know,
That's
and
right.
Thank you, and thank you everybody for listening.
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah, no doubt, man.
absolutely.
Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you.
Thank you, much love. Um, and listen, again, thank you for taking out the hour, of your busy schedule and connecting with us. We'll
You
allow you to
already
get.
know, grind time, baby, grind time. We
Definitely,
hungry,
definitely.
we broke, baby.
We'll let you get back to your grind. We'll let you get back to your grind. And like I
All
said,
right,
when you get back, give us a call. Let us know how it went. All right.
always, always. I'm gonna let y'all know first, Hamilton. Always.
Thank you. Much love.
Much love. All right, all right,
That was
all right.
an amazing artist, right?
Yeah,
Very,
yeah,
very,
yeah.
very definitely. Definitely, I like her story. I like her. Her energy. She went through a whole bunch of shit. Let's just keep it real. And yet she found herself a way to diversify herself and adapt and keep moving through all the struggles and tribulations that she was going through.
Yeah.
And she's able to tell about the story. And
That's a movie in the making, man.
I like her energy.
A major movie, a mini movie, but something.
She
something
reminded me a little of me in female form. Like, she's rough,
Yeah.
but yet she got that heart. She's she's
yeah.
deep.
I ain't gonna lie,
Inspirational.
man. Hey, listen, that's how they come in Boston, bro. I ain't gonna lie at all, man. Like Boston ain't no walk in the park, man, and the ladies either.
But you like how I threw that in there, right?
Yeah.
I said, let's get this straight right now. You're not beating my Eagles. I had to tell. Listen,
Yo,
listen,
I wasn't ready
listen.
for that cheap shot at all.
right,
you
right.
understand
She
me?
was speechless. She was like, no, he didn't. Just get me with that.
Hey, nah, yo, but the funny part was like we all started laughing at the same
Yeah.
time, though, man. It's like, where did that come from?
Listen, y'all know how I bring it. Y'all know how I bring it. It's unexpected, unrehearsed. You see, I don't have any paper. We don't have any teleprompters like the president. I can rap syllables and say shit, political shit better than he can.
Facts.
Just so you know, the government shutdown ended about an hour ago. Speaking of his dumb ass, he signed a piece of paper that allowed everything to go back to normal. So the 3-day off,
Funny
three-day
part-
vacation's
funny-
over.
funny-
Get your asses
hey,
back
nah,
to
listen,
work.
Funny part about it is how Congress
Run this country.
Funny thing is that Congress and all them still gonna get paid, man, with all them 3
Yeah,
days off.
yeah.
But the U.S. soldiers ain't though.
Yeah, and that
how
sucks.
how about that one?
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. The one thing is, I don't care if you kneel for the flag. I don't care if
I
you
mean,
stand for the flag.
That's the ultimate disrespect
The
to our
one,
soldiers.
one, yeah. When you talk about disrespect to the flag, there's no worse disrespect to them
Than taking
than
money,
taking their
than
money
taking
and
money
not
out-
letting them
yeah,
eat
but y'all get
or live
paid, though.
for the week. But y'all
How
guys
about
get
that?
paid.
Y'all get paid, man. For,
And
for not even
to me-
being
to me,
being at work.
to
These
me-
dudes was at work and don't get paid.
Yeah, to me, listen. Congress took a day off, and they still get paid. Military never takes a day off, and they're taking
Don't
care of
get
us,
paid.
and they didn't get paid for that shit.
Yeah.
They didn't do that shit. They shouldn't be held accountable. Pay them and take the money. Stop taking the money out of your pockets, damn it.
Yeah, man. Shout
know.
out to Sheba for dropping that jewel on us right there.
Yes, yes. Listen, I respect our soldiers. I respect our soldiers 100%. It is what it is. But pay them.
Yeah,
Another
man,
thing,
come on now.
I hope that the water issue in this area is fixed soon. It's kind of pissing me off, that we have to wait till something physically happens to somebody, yet we can drink contaminated water with no repercussions to who one's in charge running this show. I'm not gonna say where we're at. We all know where we're at, drinking the water in this shit. I'm not drinking the water. I might be drinking the
You
water
ain't gonna
somehow,
say it,
some
but
way.
I mess around and say it, so I'm
But I'm just
Right,
saying,
tongue.
the leadership sucks. They should fix this issue. It's a very dire issue. It's a crisis. Every other
man.
week they're releasing some kind of hoo-ha shit advisory. To me it's bullshit. It should be fixed. If you're in charge of our water, and this is what we are supposed to be putting into people's bodies or washing with it, whatever, we gotta somehow somebody's taking it in.
Yep. Yeah.
Not everybody can afford.
somebody.
Not everybody can afford clean water. Not everybody can
Yeah,
afford
man,
bottled
these
water.
Kids,
All
all of
the
that.
kid, it's in the schools. They run it around. They're thirsty. What they gonna do? They're gonna drink that nasty ass water. Come on, y'all should be ashamed. This is our future. This is our future, and this is what you're doing. You're letting it happen. You know, this is
how long we been going with this right now? Like,
well, this is about 3 years that the water's been unstable.
it's crazy.
You know, I don't understand. It's basically the whole term of Mr. Jackson. Has been a sham, a scandal, or a controversy.
Yeah. Water's not the top priority right now.
You know, like it isn't. But you know,
the most vital building block of life right now.
And the crazy thing is that it is, you know. Remember, I posted it. It's the hottest commodity right now. It's bottled water. Yeah. You know, out here. You know, and
vital building block of life, man. How y'all tampering with this stuff, man?
Well,
Why we can't enjoy some fresh, pure aquafina?
Well, you know, it's because of government conspiracies. We all know. I'm not gonna get into that shit, but
nope, that's a whole.
That's another show. Read between the lines. You know how we do. You get it. You know, we're not here to expose no truth. You know, you read between the lines. And you understand.
Y'all
know we can
no
talk.
Problem. Not a problem.
You know, if you get on one-on-one with me, I'll school you about what
Please
is in and what's going on.
Last thing you want is
you
both
know,
of us.
Knocking
at your cranium.
Me and him bounce off information all the time,
like
back and forth. Yeah, so we know. We you know, he already knows if I'm gonna mention something. He already knows what's coming.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let up on you. I ain't gonna let up on you.
You know, so you know, we're just
please don't come here with all that trying to debate, man, because you'll get.
But you know, we are
broke down and built back up.
We are, you know, we're just fed up with this water shit. It needs to be fixed soon. We're tired of that. Tired of it.
I'll mess around and start making some noise.
The government needs to get their asses back to work. Fix what's going on in New Jersey. Fix the shit that's going on in New Jersey. Let's do this. My Eagles. That's one more game. One more game is what we got. Let's do this.
In the bag, kid.
We got this. Again, I'm so happy that my Eagles. I'm on some different high right now. Yeah. You know, I haven't had. Listen, I am a predominantly Atlanta Braves, and Eagles fan. Those are my two main teams.
It's a good start.
And when one of them goes to the chip, you know, they can go to the, you know, to win something big. On a historical level, you know, I'm there. You know, that's my thing. I've been an Eagles fan since Randall Cunningham. I had Randall Cunningham's autograph.
I had his card.
I went to school with Troy Vincent's brother.
Yeah, shout out Troy Vincent.
I had Leonard Renfro's
small dude.
Auto. You know, I think I have Jerome Brown's rookie. You know, like all. You know, Donovan McNabb's rookie, you know, Michael Vick's rookie, you know, stuff like that. You know, I always wanted Michael Vick, you know, Michael Vick to play for the Eagles. I got that. You know, I wanted LeGarrette Blount to play for the Eagles. I got that. You know, I wanted Alshon Jeffrey to sign.
I think one of your predictions, man, that you said, because you've been predicting a lot of stuff lately, and stuff been actually coming through. But one that you did say, you said Eagles going to mess around and snatch up Colin Kaepernick.
That could happen. That can happen. I couldn't. They can sign him up as a third string.
I'm gonna take what you said, and I'm gonna let that resonate, man.
Remember, I actually predicted Michael Vick going to the Eagles. I predicted LeGarrette Blount going to the Eagles. I predicted Nick Foles coming back to the Eagles.
Remember, y'all heard it first. Because what's gonna happen?
I predicted Carson Wentz going to the Eagles and being the big guy.
He gonna go to the Eagles and watch how many calls call in. Right around football season to ask you who you think going to take the next game so they can place their bets.
Well, you know, I'm pretty good with calling. You know, who's gonna trade what, and you know, I haven't. Listen, I'm a fantasy guru now. I've turned into stats now. You know, fantasy has allowed me to learn the other players, learn the other teams, so I know teams inside out. You know, so I'm always, you know, remember I did well this fantasy, but, you know, I lost my two starting quarterbacks to ACL tears. My two starting quarterbacks, Deshaun Watson and Carson Wentz. And surprisingly, I had them both. You know, I did the right moves to pick them up and both. And my numbers went down after that. I started losing after I lost my two great quarterbacks. You know, I did anything and everything to get, you know, those type players and lost them. You know, so, but, you know, when you're picking up players, you're learning who's who and what's going on with, you know, certain players. So I analyze these players and say, all right, well, this player is going to do good this year or this week or this game. He's going to have 2 touchdowns. You know, and it allows me to analyze players. So now I can watch the Patriots and the Eagles and say, listen, this is what I'm good at. Yeah. You already know I've broke down the Patriots line already. Yep. I've already did that. Yeah. You know, so I know.
I just hope that this Colin Kaepernick prediction comes to.
That'd be insane, huh? Listen, we signed all the big guns. We signed.
Mess around and do that next season. See don't the Eagles go back to the Super Bowl and take it.
You know how we signed? Remember, I even called the Tim Tebow signing. I called that, even though he didn't get the start. But I did sign. I did call. Hey, we got him. You know, and I remember when they were like, when I did the prediction, they were like, "Yo, I can't believe you predicted he was going there."
It's like a football Yoda.
Yeah, I I usually predict who's going where. You know, it's pretty insane.
Pretty good so far this year. I'll tell you that one.
So far. Yeah. We got one more game. We ain't done yet. Yeah. You know, we're still the underdogs. Listen, I didn't think we were gonna talk about the Eagles and, you know, Tanika Marie all this time, but we did, and this was a great show. You know, we lost a little time, so we made it up. Listen, thank you for the viewers, the listeners. We had some minor technical difficulties, but you can catch it. You can catch it again. I think one of these days it'll be on the show. Will probably be played again in our absence in some way. So you know, if you wasn't on live, you probably missed it. But the best way to catch us was on the radio or on your app, listening to us live. So please download that app. This way, when we have technical difficulties, you can still listen to us and hear us clear. Sometimes the Facebook Live goes out. Sometimes my phone goes out. Sometimes the computer goes out, like today, and we got to back up. Sometimes, and you can catch us on YouTube as well. So give us a listen. Give us a call. You know, you can always call in too as well. We are the Freestyle Freaks. We are on from 9 to 10. And yes, we went up over a little bit, but I felt we had so much to get out, you know, with Tanika Marie and, you know, the Eagles and, you know, the government, you know, stuff. But we're the Freestyle Freaks. I'm Ralphie Rotten, and this is Billy the Kid, you know.
All day, every day.
And we're at Hamilton Radio, and we're peace. Thank you for listening to us.